This morning, preparations are underway ahead of former President Donald Trump's arraignment in Miami. He is expected to fly to South Florida today from Bedminster. Mr. Trump is facing 37 federal charges related to documents that he allegedly took from the White House and kept inside of Mar-a-Lago once he left office.
That's the first time a former president has faced a federal indictment. Victor Jorge is live for us this morning from downtown Miami, where Trump will be arraigned tomorrow afternoon.
All right, Victor, we know it's pretty quiet out there now. That will change as the day sets up.
Hey, good morning. Yeah, right now, if you're familiar with this area of Miami, there's a lot of government buildings down there, and I have seen a heavy police presence already ahead of tomorrow's Mr. Trump's arraignment. I want you to take a look here at what we're seeing this morning. This is the Wilkie D. Ferguson courthouse, and law enforcement officials say they're concerned that Mr. Trump's angry rhetoric could heighten the risk of his supporters interfering with proceedings tomorrow. Now, here's what we know so far. Trump campaign officials say he will fly to Miami Monday, then he'll stay overnight at his club in Doral, which is about a 20-minute car drive from what's expected to be a heavily protected Miami federal courthouse. After Mr. Trump is expected to allegedly enter the court complex via an underground tunnel or garage, as some people are describing it, to be processed both by federal marshals and the FBI. The marshals are expected to take his fingerprints and mugshot. Right now, it's still up in the air whether his passport will be confiscated. Now, in the courtroom, he'll be asked to enter a plea, which will launch what could be a year-long process leading to the most closely watched criminal trial in American history.
They're going to be monitoring online. We're going to be passing intel. So, the FBI, Miami police, U.S. Marshals, everyone's monitoring.
Right now, it is unclear how his role as former president will be a factor in this investigation.
Victor, we're hearing a concern right now is maybe potential violence like what we saw rewind here January 6th at the U.S. Capitol.
Yeah, so of course that's something that nobody wants to see repeat itself. Right now there is no evidence, at least on social media, that something like that is being planned. But I can tell you right here, right now, there's a lot of police presence, and you can expect the security down here to be massive, Holly.